Welcome back, everyone. On our last video, we covered up some of the chrome on the doors with our black trim kit, and today we're on a similar path with getting rid of some more chrome. On the factory mirror turn signals, they've got a little bit of chrome that we like to get rid of, and we're going to do that with our smoked mirror turn signals. Not only are they smoked, but they're also going to have a sequential feature compared to the factory, so that allows a nice amber sweeping turn signal. Install shouldn't be too bad. We just got to get the mirror caps off. The kit's going to come with a trim removal tool. So other than that, you'll just need a Phillips screwdriver. And another nice feature on these is it's going to be plug and play. So the factory connector will plug right into these. And not only are these going to work on our Corolla Cross today, but they're also going to work on our RAV4. So it's a nice upgrade compared to the factory. So let's get started on the install. All right, so let's get this mirror cap off. I've messed with this a little bit, trying to go different ways around it. And I found the best entry point. It's gonna be right in here. So you kind of pull and then get this wedged in there, and then it just pops right off. There we go. So on the back side of this, you'll see there's two outer clips and then this center one. So there's really not much holding that on. So now that we got that off, we'll need to pull this turn signal out. So on the Corolla Cross, it's a bit different than what I've seen. So what we're gonna have to do to get to, there's actually 3 T10 screws that will need to be removed to get the mirror, the turn signal out. So what you're gonna do is pry the mirror off, and then there is a T10 right there, and then right there. So we'll get these removed and then I will show you what to do next. And I am trying my best to keep that mirror plugged in and everything, even though it's probably not a big deal. All right, so all those are done. We'll go back to the other side. So then there is some clips you can pinch here. Pretty much will get you enough room to pull out the turn signal itself out of there. Okay. So that'll get that out. Plug that. So you got the smoke signal now. Plug it in. And then get it clipped into where factory one goes. And then we'll go back on the other side and put the T10s back in, and then we'll just push the mirror cap back on. before I installed the passenger side, I just wanted to show a comparison between the one I just installed on the driver and the OEM one. So as you can see, it's got that sweeping sequential feature with a nice touch. So there you have it. Installation wasn't too bad. Once I figured out that the difference between the RAV4 and the Corolla Cross is the 210 screws on the inside of the mirror, behind them at least, it was pretty straightforward. I was faster on the passenger side. I fumbled with the clips that hold the signal in. There's the one in the middle that you pinch, but there's also one on the outside. The outside one has to get undone first before you pinch the other one to fully remove it, to get the connector and all that out. So once I figured that all out, getting it back in super easy. The only other thing I would recommend is just being real careful when you pop out the mirrors, just because then those can break. So otherwise, the mirror caps, once I figured out how to get those out, the install was pretty easy. So I really like the upgrade. I think they look good. I think they look even better without the turn signals on, just because they're real sleek. They blend in with the lower portion of the mirror now. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, email us at sales@cxmods.com or find us on social media. You can message us there. Thanks. See you on the next one.